announcement to last.
Wanna take it down. Wanna take it down. Oh, wanna take it down. No, no,
no. They call it the Granite State because it's made out of granite. Yeah, hashtag, it's like this too.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go up and then I go down. And then go up and then go down. And I go up and then go down.
They call me the big enchilada. Actually, they call me the whole enchilada. At least that's what I say when I pull my pants down. This is gonna be on Shire Dude, isn't it?
Tell me every little bit that you know about Mr. Wumsworth. Your famous Bilderberg
Rosa,
Yes.
the Abigail,
Will you make me one of your whatsoever?
Yes, this is how.
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
Always drink Dunkin' Donuts. I can't do activism without it. Double D, man. I'm trying to be like a local. You know, locals love Dunkin' Donuts, and so do I.
Because guess what, guys? It's Fat Fuck Tuesday, because every Tuesday at Planet Fitness is fucking Fat Tuesday.
I refuse to go along with this, and I've seen through all of your lies. Mr. Coster, you wicked, wicked devil!
I must do everything.
Rob Mathias
Was a rebel. He roamed through the Shire, and Rob Mathias, a rebel. He resisted the state. He's from Illinois, and is a rebel boy. When he packed his bags and he moved, he snapped with the clothes on his back and a bag and a cat, the rebel. The volunteers rebel, Rob Mathias. Like, there's no way I would be going out doing activism having a Starbucks cup. People would look at me like I'm some sort of like weirdo from California.
And was he naked when he floundered you? Huh?
He may have been naked when he floundered me, but it's not something that we need to discuss right now.
But yes, we must, we must!
And I have a talk later today about polyamory.
Polyamory, the practice of maintaining multiple relationships simultaneously with the full knowledge and consent of all the people involved.
The whole talk is going to be about how your love should not be limited, just like your freedom shouldn't be limited. So live free, love free. Let's just all get along, have fun, and be a happy poly family. I would actually say that the poly community in New Hampshire rivals the Free State Project. My first interaction with Lauren here was while she has her arm around her boyfriend at the time, and then she's also flirting with me in front of her boyfriend.
I have been polyamorous for about 1.5 years, but that doesn't count the time that I was swinging. And you know, there were all these really cute libertarian males that know all these things, and they're really, yes, Colin, I see you back there, pointing to yourself.
Communication, sharing Google calendars, like all that stuff, like that's a huge thing.
It's great to have Google Calendar.
Don't get me wrong, I've loved my partner, especially Anne. I love her from the bottom of my heart. Sharing Google calendars, but at the same time, like, my love's not limited. Like I can love other people, and we can love other people. A big thing, Google Calendar is a lifesaver.
As libertarians, we need to accept the idea that other people love differently. Google Calendar is a lifesaver.
This is my primary partner.
Hey.
I was open to poly. I had someone, a work husband, I guess you could call it. But after hearing Lauren and Rob's talk, we've really opened up.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Fenix. Tonight's concerto will be Freedom and Liberty in New Hampshire.
see I can imagine myself in relationships with other people besides the person I'm with, but I just much prefer the person I'm with. I'm not saying I'm against polyamory, but I can't see how it would be beneficial to anyone in the relationship to invite more sexual partners in.
I'm with you. It seems like it would demean the relationship, and I wish we could get someone who's poly on the show to really talk about it.
You will.
Eventually we will.
There's plenty around.
Yeah, I know.
There's like a huge.
It's everyone in
choose
Manchester,
from.
it seems.
Yeah.
As I understand it, some of the people had matched to this weird poly thing to where they all know one another and like they all hang out together. So there's like, 4 guys, 4 girls, and all 4 are fucking each other in like some sort of weird slow motion orgy.
Have you seen all the different like talks and the panels and stuff on polyamory, like bleeding into the regular scene, I guess?
Yeah, it is. I'm really surprised by how many poly people there were here. I wasn't expecting it to be as big a thing as it is.
Well, you can't like see them physically, notice them, kind of point them out. But everyone I talk to says they're in some kind of like poly arrangement or some kind of understanding with their partner, or like everyone phrases it differently. But I'm blown away. Like,
I didn't even know you could be monogamous and polyamorous.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Polymixed relationship. A relationship between a person who self-identifies as polyamorous and a person who self-identifies as monogamous.
Are your cats poly?
My cats are poly. I have one girl, 2 boys, and they all love the girl. And she shares.
What's the name of your 2 cats?
I have 3.
Oh, 3?
Gonzo, Bear, and Luna.
Oh, so they're a triad. They're all a
can
triad.
Ash join that triad, make it a square?
Yeah.
Quad, a polyamorous relationship involving 4 people, each of whom may or may not be sexually and emotionally involved with all of the other members.
Yeah.
As long as it's okay with everybody else.
As long as it's consensual.
Now I just need to get a Google Calendar.
Remember, question obedience and refuse authority.
People were screaming out they didn't agree with polyamory.
I just want to let you guys know how wrong polyamory is. Polyamory is the most wrong thing in the world.
Everyone just wants only anal all the time.
You know why polyamory is getting really popular in the Free State Project, right? Well, it's part of a government provocateur mission to actually spread syphilis across the entire New Hampshire region. It's the best way in order to prevent any kind of real raise in morale due to the fact that everybody's just rushed with antibiotics. It was started by Ronald Reagan, right? Back in the 1980s, they actually saw the Free State Project was going to start booming. The ideas of liberty are kind of already in there. So he decided first to invent crack, right? And then AIDS. And then he started to bring up this myth about polyamory is this great way so that individuals can deal with the fact that we have such a scarcity amount of women in libertarianism, because really it's like 10 to 1, you're totally fucked in regards to there. So they just started injecting syphilis in every single one of the women who were getting involved in these communities. And as a result, by the time this happens next year, we're going to have about 5 people left because they decided not to be part of the whole poly thing. It's exactly the same as the AIDS epidemic. It's going to bring us all down. It's worse than Ebola. It's the worst thing that's ever happened for everything.
Oh, hi Shire Dude. I try to get into this Salon D thing where this Nick Gillespie thing's going on, and they won't let me in because I'm brown.
I'm subjectivist girl. That was a reference to a Shire Dude episode. And yeah, all right. There we go.
When you come into Manchester, the very first place you should go is, a lot of people like the airport diner, but I'm partial to Shavashan. You could just go to objectivistgirl.com and learn all the answers to life. New Hampshire is probably one of the greatest places on earth, mainly because William Kostrick is the man that runs this place. He's also a sexy beast. I'm also a polyamory activist, so that's a thing. Ayn Rand walks into a bar. She sees that nobody's smoking, so she walks out. I totally just made that up. watch granola? Oh my god, every time I watch a Shire Dude episode, it's like a almost outer body experience. Actually, it's like an outer body experience. I'm watching myself do completely ridiculous things that I didn't even know I would do in real life. But somehow, Shire Dude turns on a camera, I suddenly go completely ridiculous. But when I watched episode 6, I realized that I had this deep-seated passion really changed my life. That episode changed my life.
Then became their poly
Hotel
partners.
needs some sort of poly love child spin-off show. You know, MaLinda, are you ever going to do a show on your own? Something you need to. It's your turn. It's your day. Your day has arrived.
You should just come up with
a show about cats. They just do a show about
cats.
Ash the Studio Cat. Ash, 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 Ash. Crystals, magnets, crystals, magnets, crystals, magnets, crystals, magnets, yes.
Hello, camera.
My chakra is off the chain right now. It's went from blue to red. Whoa. And the spiritual Mecca shall guide me to the next healing stone.
Vibrant.works.
This is very, very, very uncomfortable right now, Shire Dude.
Alright, go ahead.
This is Shire Dude. Send him all your doge.
Shire Dude, they have the stamps. Shire Dude!
Is his name Andrew?